Good afternoon, everyone. It's been quite the day, a very inspiring day, truly overwhelming with lots of powerful conversations, I hope, and I hope everybody enjoyed all the conversations today. As the spouse of an ECD patient, it gives me so much hope to see so many of you here eager to learn about Erdheim-Chester disease. Seeing both familiar faces and new ones fills me with renewed confidence that our momentum as a community will only grow. To those who have been part of this community for years, thank you. Your dedication has brought us much deeper understanding of ECD. To those who are newer, welcome. We're incredibly thankful for your interest and excited to get to know you. What amazes me most is the spirit of collaboration in this group. I hope you feel it too. It's something truly special. Some of the slides I'll show you today were shared yesterday as well, but I believe that they're important enough to revisit, and some of you are new today, weren't here yesterday. So repetition in this case is powerful. On behalf of the ECD Global Alliance, I want to thank the medical community. So much of what we've accomplished as an organization is thanks to your dedication, your time, and your heart. Your support's invaluable to our small but mighty community. Please know we lean on you often, and we never take that for granted. We're truly grateful for you every single day. I'd like to briefly share some of our 4 core pillars that the organization is part of its mission. Support, education, awareness, and research. The first part of the mission is support. To date, we have served over 1,050 patients and family members across 75 countries. We've also connected with nearly 2,750 medical professionals through care centers, conferences, and research collaborations. Altogether, our community touches lives in over 100 countries around the world. Most patients find us through our website, which stays current thanks to contributions from many of you in this room. Once they find us, they often reach out, and that's where they find our patient navigator, Belinda Cobb. She steps in and offers personalized support to each patient and family member. One of her most frequent recommendations is to try to get care at one of the 41 ECD care centers. Many of you have likely helped Belinda by answering questions or receiving referrals from doctors looking for expert input. If she hasn't already suggested someone to call you, there's a good chance she will. Patients who connect with the ECDGA constantly say it's one of the most helpful things they've done, and that's why we encourage you to suggest to all your patients to register with the ECD Global Alliance. A few tools that will help with that. We've updated our website to better support all languages using automated translation to communicate across borders. In your conference bag, you'll see the ECDGA business card with QR codes on it. Please consider handing these to your patients. It gives them an easy way to connect with us, and it opens the door to a supportive, knowledgeable community that is ready to help. The second part of our mission is education. We've been working hard to expand education and outreach through a variety of forms, and here are some of the highlights. We've had ground round presentations delivered in multiple cities across the U.S., including Houston, Shreveport, New Orleans, and Florida. We've hosted 19 webinars and created 135 educational videos. All are available on the ECD Global Alliance YouTube channel. You can find the link at the bottom of our website's homepage. We've also developed 11 brochures on ECD that are tailored for patients, medical professionals, and specialty areas. These are free to access as well and download from the ECD website. This year marks our 10th annual international in-person meeting, and these meetings have been held in 4 countries so far: the US, France, Italy, and now Spain. Over the years, we've had more than 1,150 total registrants, with many returning year after year, which speaks to the value of these gatherings. We've also hosted 6 regional meetings in the U.S., including Birmingham, Cincinnati, San Diego, Seattle, Washington, D.C., and Chicago. So if anybody is interested in helping, you can always host a meeting, organize a webinar, invite us for a ground round presentation, or create or update brochure content and if you're interested, please let us know. We'll be discussing more of this in detail tomorrow during the Care Center meeting. The third part of our mission is awareness. The ECD Global Alliance is committed to increasing awareness of ECD, especially among medical professionals who are in a position to recognize and diagnose the disease early. Here are a few of the key ways that we're doing that. We've rented booths and participated in major medical specialty conferences, including US CAP, ASH, ENDO, RSNA, SNO, and AAO. Today, the ECDGA reaches over 8,000 people through patients, family members, medical professionals, pharmaceutical contacts, donors, and supporters. And we stay in touch through email and postal communications. We actively share updates and information across 5 social media channels, including Facebook, which there is a private page and a public page, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. For the last 10 years, we've hosted an ECD Awareness Week, a time when the community rallies to spread the word. These activities have included social media campaigns, letter writing efforts, awareness walks, custom t-shirts, office and school-based activities. If you know someone in your institution's PR office who could help us place an article or post in your organization's newsletter or social media, we'd love an introduction. The ECDGA is proud to be part of the Global Histio Patient Advocacy Group. This network includes 16 advocacy organizations worldwide, all working together to raise awareness and drive change. If you're presenting an ECD at an upcoming conference, please let us know. We'd love to help by supporting your talk and possibly setting up a booth. If you would like to schedule a histio education session at a specialty conference, again, please let us know. The last part of our mission is research. From the very beginning, thanks to generous donors, the ECD Global Alliance has prioritized funding ECD research. In fact, we began supporting research within the first year of the organization's existence. To date, the ECDGA has funded 17 research projects across 5 countries: the United States, United Kingdom, France, Italy, and Sweden. Funding amounts have ranged from $10,000 to $313,000. In total, we've invested over $1.3 million in ECD research. One of our proudest accomplishments, many of our seed grants given to early career researchers have led to larger follow-up funding from other sources based on an ECD-funded project. It's exciting to see these initiatives, the initial investments, spark broader research efforts. To stretch every research dollar, we've formed partnerships with other nonprofit organizations, including Uplifting Athletes and LLS. These organizations have also chosen to invest in ECD research, which is a true tribute to the high-quality work that's being done by our community and scientists. The ECDGA also serves as a valuable resource for study recruitment. If you're conducting a study and need help reaching patients, please reach out to us because we're happy to assist. Your support can make a big difference, so please encourage and assist early career investigators in submitting their grant proposals. So we've talked about history, mission, and accomplishments of the ECD Global Alliance, and now how it all comes together behind the scenes. Now, just for a few final minutes, I want to shift the focus to an important question. What do we still need to do to truly help those affected by ECD? ECD patients around the world continue to face significant challenges. No matter where they live, how aggressive their disease is, or which organs are involved, every patient deserves earlier and easier diagnosis, reliable access to knowledgeable care, access to effective treatment options, and peace of mind, freedom from the constant fear of disease and progression and treatment uncertainty. Even for those on successful treatments, the journey doesn't end. Patients and their families continue to struggle with survivorship issues, medication side effects, pain, fatigue, neurological and psychological challenges that persist well after diagnosis and treatment begins. These needs are real and often difficult to deal with, but they're also why we continue this work, and that's why we've gathered here today. Thank you to every one of you for helping us confront these challenges and move the community forward. While medical treatment is essential, there are also critical survivorship needs that affect both patients and their families. We've heard about some of those today, and I want to take a moment to acknowledge them. ECD doesn't only affect the patient's physical health, it often impacts mental health of both the patient and the caregivers, the emotional well-being of the entire family, and the financial security of the household. Many families live with ongoing uncertainty and practical questions, like, is this new symptom an indication that ECD is active again? Am I getting too much or too little sleep? And how do I improve my sleep? Are there any additional medications or therapeutic options to help with the fatigue or emotional challenges? What kind of exercise are safe and beneficial for someone with ECD? These questions may seem simple, but they represent the daily reality for many families. I hope that today's sessions have helped you begin to think more deeply about these areas, and most of all, I hope they remind you that supporting ECD patients means addressing the whole person and the whole family. Finally, we would like to once again thank those people who have made this meeting possible. Can everyone who has participated in the planning and execution of the day's meeting please stand and be recognized?